What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Something. Hit the keys. Here today to bring you guys a few new freebies that have just recently came out or that are free for a limited time only. Make sure if you guys do like the content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. But let's go ahead and get right into the freebies. Hit the key. All right, guys, so the first free plugin that I have for you guys today comes from RDG Audio. It's called Free Piano 3. So when you open up Free Piano 3, it is going to look like this. The GUI is vectoral, so you can make it bigger or smaller. We'll make it this size for the demonstration. It does have 5 different pianos and it has a bunch of different texture layers. And then it also has effects that you can add on as well, which is pretty dope. And then it has a bunch of different presets as well. So this is what the initialized preset sounds like. But what makes this one very nice is the different presets have different textures and stuff to them. So and there's just a bunch of different sounding pianos with the textures. So the textures is what's making the piano sound much different too, which is nice. And then I can't stress enough, there's just a bunch of different presets that you can check out. Here's another one at random. Just some very beautiful tones. As we're looking here, you can edit the piano here. You have a few effects here from delay, reverb, and a compressor. Then you have your filter and your EQ right here, so you can easily filter it if you need to. And then also you have right here edit pads, and this is where you're going to get your textures. So you have a few different textures right here, as you can see. So that's very solid, definitely a solid plugin. The only thing I'm gonna complain about on this plugin is that I get that you guys want us to donate, but you shouldn't have to donate online on the plugin. We can do that when we get the plugin. This is kind of pick-me-ish, and if you already donated, I don't wanna look at this every single time I open up the plugin. So something very small, I get it, we should be donating them if we have the money, but as well, if it's going to be free, just make it free. And the second free plugin that I have for you guys today is only good for a limited time only, so make sure you go grab this as soon as you watch the video. It's from Purified and it's called Liquid Death Snare. So when you open up Liquid Death Snare, it's going to look like this. Basically, it's got a bunch of different snares because we all know them snares, they suck. So basically with this one, you can hear what the snare sounds like, but you can do all kinds of different stuff because it has all kinds of different micings for the snare. So, I'm going to just push play real quick, and then you can listen as I mess with some of the micings. So as you can see there, you're getting different sounds with the snares. There's also a bunch of presets too as well. So you can hit factory presets. We got some here. We also have a bunch of artist presets as well. So, when you do that, you're going to get different snare sounds. You can also mess with the tuning of the snare. So that's a nice feature as well. It's got some mapping over here for rim shot, flam, and multi-level. But again, this is a very solid snare plugin, especially if you want to start designing your own snares or fine-tuning snares or, finding the snare that fits in your beat. And the third free plugin that I have from you guys today is actually a Contact library. You will have to have the full version of Contact to run this plugin, but it is called Aria Libera Cinematic Granular Vocals. That's a lot to say. And it sounds like this. So again, it's some nice little vocals that you can use to layer with your sounds. You can move this XY axis around and it changes the way that the vocals sound. So we'll do that. So again, that's just one single note. That's not even a chord. Unfortunately, I don't have the keyboard plugged in. I know I'm failing, but you know, if you push down a chord, you get. I mean, that's pretty solid. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm going to play that with the piano texture, just so you can kind of hear what it sounds like with that texture. And then, so as you can see there, this is a pretty good sound to use to layer with other sounds. It just fills up the frequency spectrum so much more and makes it sound so much more unique and creative. The fourth free plugin that I have for you guys today comes from Witchpig. It's called Biddy. So when you open up Biddy, it looks like this. Biddy is a modulated bit crusher. So it's kind of solid. And it's got a little wobble effect on it as well. So that's pretty cool too. So basically the preset that I have right here, I put this on the piano that I was listening to earlier. And it basically sounds like this. Obviously it sounds bit crushed, but you can pull that back, you know, a little bit if you want to. You can completely destroy your sound if you want to. You can turn this wobble up a little bit. So again, it's exactly what you want from a bit crusher with a few extra, you know, controls in there that you can mess with as well. And the last free plugin that I have for you guys today comes from SumnSumnSumnHTK. It's called 1960s Piano. So when you look at the piano, it looks like this, looks like everything else that SumnSumnSumnHTK does with a different colorway. Basically, the piano sounds like this. So it's a really gritty, grimy sounding piano. I feel like you could use this for any kind of dark genre. You could use this for trap. I feel like you could use it for cinematic. I feel like you could use it for drill. But I also feel like you can use it for lo-fi because with everything SumnSumnSumnHTK, they give you the depth and the rate for the LFO, and you can do cutoff, so you can mess with it a little bit. And just like that, I could use that piano for lo-fi as my lower notes, and then I could put all the top melodies and everything else over the top of that. So if there was one thing though that I would like to see from my guys over at SumnSumnSumnHTK, you all already know I rock heavy with them, is on these plugins like these 1960s piano. Can y'all freak it a little bit and give us a few more presets? I'm not telling you to sample like 7 more pianos, but just give us a few different touches on your presets. You know what I'm saying? Give me like 5 or 6 presets like you guys used to, but they're all the same piano, just freaked a little bit different, you know? So that's what I got for you guys today. Again, I can't stress enough, I would definitely get that free piano 3, and I would definitely get the Death Stare plugin so you can make your snares not suck. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Some, hit the key.